Hello everyone and welcome back to Moonmothgoddess Tarot. Thank you guys all so much for being here. For those of you that are new, my name is Monique. This is my main tarot channel here on YouTube. I also have additional content on my second tarot channel, which is called Neptune's Child Tarot, if you guys want to check it out. I also have channel memberships available for access to exclusive members only pick-a-cards. For those of you that are wanting access to those videos, please do make sure that you join the tier that is called Sacred Allies, because that is the only tier that is going to give you access to those videos. If you're joining and then finding that you can't see the videos, please make sure that you check the name of the tier that you've joined. You can always go in and change that tier. I think YouTube created an update for the app that now allows you to see a little bit more easy, where you can kind of go in to look at your membership perks, where if you want to change it, you can do so. I'm also available for private readings. My email is down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services. So today's reading, we're going to do a check-in between you and your person. We're going to be looking at what their current feelings and intentions are towards you at this time. We do have 3 crystals for you guys to choose from. For group number 1, you are going to be this blue agate. Group 2, you're going to be the selenite. And then group 3, you're going to be this yellow jasper. If you already feel drawn to a specific crystal, you can go ahead and skip right down to the timestamps that are located in the description box as well as pinned to the comments. I am going to be adding in one of these cards here to help you with those of you that need the little bit of extra help with choosing. So let's do that. If you're wanting to know what decks I'm using, I always list them in the description box for you guys. So group 1, what are their current feelings and intentions towards you? Group 1, current feelings and intentions. We have fear. Group 2, what are their current feelings and intentions? We have received. And group 3, what are their current feelings and intentions towards you? We have signs. Okay, so those are the choices. Let's take a look. Group 1, we have fear and the blue agate. Group 2, we have received and the selenite. Group 3, we also have signs, and that is with the yellow jasper. Okay, so those are your choices for today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the groups. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, group 1. So those of you that resonated with the blue agate and the fear card, let's see what's going on with your person. We're asking today, what are their current feelings and intentions? And we have fear coming out. So let's pull some tarot and see what is going on. Let's see. Group 1, what are their current feelings and intentions? What are their current feelings and intentions? Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, the Star. What are their current feelings and intentions towards group 1? 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. The Devil. 3 of Cups in reverse. Ten of Swords. 7 of Cups is at the bottom with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so depending on what your situation, some of you, I feel like you could already be in a committed relationship with this person, and some of you not yet. Okay, so for those of you where you are already committed to this person, you guys are married or you're in a relationship with them, there is a little bit of a struggle here. It kind of looks like this person is at a place where they're trying to make some kind of a decision about how to move, or if they should move, or I should say continue to move forward with your connection. If you're married to this person, then this is going to be more so about the fear of your relationship for the future. Okay. It kind of feels like there's a little bit of this person kind of holding back, or even having the thought of ending this relationship, wanting a fresh start. So if you've been having problems in your relationship with this person, in your marriage, now if your relationship is, you know, trouble-free, problem-free, you haven't really noticed anything going on with your partner, then this is probably not your message. But this looks like this should be confirming something that you already feel and know that's happening in your partnership, where you would feel called enough to watch a reading to figure out what their feelings and their intentions are. Because this kind of feels like there's a married person here, or a person who's in a long-term committed relationship, where you're questioning the future of this connection. And I feel like that's kind of where this person is at, is they're doing some really kind of deep diving into self. The Hermit energy is a period of reflection and introspection. It's also about solitude and withdrawal. So if you're noticing that your partner is acting a little bit more withdrawn lately, there could be certain things that they're avoiding telling you. And one of those things I feel like is that they, on one hand, there's a fear of loss and fear of letting you go. But then on the other hand, there's a desire for solitude. There's a desire for a fresh start, and feeling inspired to maybe make a breakaway here, where they would actually move forward with taking action towards ending your relationship, or if they should continue your connection to try to heal it. Because some of you could be having some difficulties with really connecting right now emotionally with each other. And if you have been having those difficulties, this person can certainly be having some fears surrounding what the future of your connection is going to be. Does it mean that you guys are parting ways? Or is it worth it to try to heal and reconcile and try to maybe even create a little bit more of a healthy interdependence in your relationship with each other? Okay. Now, for those of you where you are not committed to this person at all yet, this person that you're dealing with could be a person who is unsure if they want to, or if they're ready to commit to you more fully. Because there could still be a part of them that doesn't want to lose their independence. They may still feel a certain desire within themselves to still connect with other people. So they might be really questioning themselves, am I ready to settle down? So they're kind of in a place where they're doing that deep reflection and trying to trust and have faith that their decision is going to be the right one. Because I do feel like this person is attracted to you, that they can see themselves being with you, but then it's the whole awareness of the loss of freedom, the loss of independence could be something that they're genuinely kind of looking at it. Because we do have the devil here. And the devil can be an energy that is very oppressive. It can talk about confinement, restrictions, limitations, and the Three of Cups is in reverse, meaning that if this person has been someone who's been single for a while and has been dating, they might have fear over taking that next step of actually committing, which means that they would need to stop dating. So is that something that they genuinely want to do? I do feel like this person does see the potential for you guys to be able to have a long-term relationship and can kind of see that you guys could be good together. But I feel like they're still feeling a little bit emotionally overwhelmed. I feel like they're feeling confused. They're trying to just kind of reevaluate things right now. And I feel like it's fear of the unknown, fear of making the wrong choice, and wanting to make sure that they invest in this connection because they really are prepared to go all in. So there's a little bit of fear here and not wanting to take action, I feel like, too quickly with making an impulsive decision, but more so kind of wanting to be feeling grounded, ready to be able to kind of embark on that journey of a deeper level of commitment here. So they're kind of doing a little bit of some soul searching here, trying to find answers within themselves, if this is ready, if it's safe to invest in, if they feel that this is a good move to move your relationship forward. Okay. Now, if you're just like barely dating each other and haven't even talked about commitment or anything like that, they could be thinking like more long term, like even with initially getting to know you. The Page of Pentacles is also planting the seed for something. So if you have, just met the person and it's still kind of a fresh new connection, that Page of Pentacles would be starting it off. Maybe it could turn into something bigger later, but they might be saying, I am attracted to you, I like you, and, should we be exclusive? That could be like a first step right there. Or should we continue dating each other and just kind of take it slow and see how things are going in that way? Okay. All right. So let's pull some more cards here. What are their current feelings and intentions towards group 1? We have family. Some of you may already have family with this person. We have bound here. I think I'm going to cover this one up a little bit. Bound. Karmic partner. Recognition. We have lessons here. They're coming in reverse. Okay. Some of you could have or be dealing with a person who has a family with someone else, or may have had a difficult upbringing, karmic relationship that they could still be tied into. It could be something that they're still dealing with. Maybe for those of you that could be in third-party situations where you technically might be the third party. They might be, if you are in a third-party situation and the person that you're dealing with is already married or already in a long-term relationship, there would be some big decisions to make there. Okay. Like if you're in a no contact situation with the person that you were involved with that's already married or already in a long-term relationship, they could be feeling kind of stuck in their current situation and may have the desire, right, to start something new with you, but then also still having feelings and emotions involved for the person that they might be with. And so it would be about releasing their fear about if they did want to move forward with divorce or separation, with the other person, that would be something that they would need to face. And if there's family that they have with that person, they might feel stuck. They might feel stuck in their current situation. Now, for some of you, this could be that a person is still carrying energy from a previous relationship or even family situation that's kind of giving the fear to them because of past childhood or past karmic relationships that they've gone through, that maybe there's been some really challenging lessons that they've learned. Okay, so this can be something difficult that's kind of coming up for them at this time that might make them really kind of think twice about the decisions that you're making, as to not repeat any cycles from the past. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. I think I want to use some message cards. Group 1, what are their current feelings and intentions? What are their current feelings and intentions? Frustrated. It says, I'm frustrated with not revealing how I truly feel. It just doesn't come easy for me. We have evolving. We're evolving and growing through these difficult times. We can't rush this process. Waking up. I didn't believe in true love until I met you. You helped me to wake up. Again, we got the karmic energy here. I have to cut karmic ties. I'm in a toxic situation and I want to be free to love again. So again, this can go into an actual relationship, whether currently dealing with or from the past, or even family. We have hopeful here. I'm hoping for a chance with you. I don't want to give up on us. Okay. All right. So let's see if there's any, I want to see any advice for you, Group 1, to close out your reading. Any advice that Spirit has for you at this time? Growth. Any advice? Isolation and scavenge. Okay. So if this person is someone who right now, you guys are kind of like on a timeout, or they're just kind of taking their time, they might be a little bit withdrawn. I feel like Spirit's saying to you, let them do their thing. Okay, because it is in that time alone where they are going to find their growth. Even though it might be a little bit frustrating for you, let them have that time to be able to get the clarity that they need. Okay, this might also be a time for your growth at this time, to take some time to reflect within the self, and also ask yourself if this person is not really meeting your needs, especially if you've been kind of waiting for something. Ask yourself whether or not it's worth it to continue to investing time and energy into this connection for yourself, or is it better for you to walk away? You know, this of course will have to be your personal choice of what you feel is ultimately best for your highest good, but this may also be a time to kind of consider that as well. All right, so that is all that I have for you, Group 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next. Hi, Group 2. So those of you that resonated with the Selenite and the Received card, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out your person's current feelings and intentions towards you. So let's see what is coming through here. Maybe some of you sent this person a message and you were kind of like wondering, did they get it? Did they receive it? Maybe a last conversation, something you were trying to say to them, something that they're now kind of understanding your words. Something's been received here. What are their current feelings and intentions towards Group 2? Ten of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Tower. The Sun. What are their current feelings and intentions? The Six of Wands. Well, there's something here that they're recognizing. Some kind of epiphany, some kind of realization. What are their current feelings and intentions? Five of Wands. It kind of feels like this may have been something this person was resisting here or holding back. Page of Wands. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. It feels like a feeling of desire. Desire. It almost kind of feels like I'm having trouble with my words right now. Like this person is having a hard time putting how they feel into words, but there's been some type of epiphany or realization that this person has had that they may have been resisting prior to this. And now there's been some type of breakthrough, some type of clarity. There's some type of recognition here where they're really seeing you. And there's been a lot of, some of you might be no contact with this person. This person is feeling inspired to reach out to you, to talk to you, to chat with you. There's this feeling of excitement, of wanting to pursue. This feels like a long-term relationship here, commitment, to kind of see where things go. Some of you could have expressed your desire to take your connection further. And this could have been something that they were struggling with, some type of inner conflict with. But now that they've had some time to think about this, I feel like it's kind of bringing a smile to their face. Like there's some type of happy, excited, joy, energy this person feels after this period of, maybe for some of you, no contact, taking time to think. Ace of Wands. Yeah, the Ace of Wands is about chemistry, passion, attraction, desire, potential. I will say there's no cups here, though. We have the Death card energy here, which is about a change. And I feel like this is a change for the better. It kind of feels like maybe this person was someone who was in denial or kind of holding themselves back from moving things forward here. Like they struggled with some kind of inner conflict here. And now they're feeling kind of like this burst of energy that's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to see where this goes. I'm excited to see where this goes with you. I feel like this person already has in their mind this Ten of Pentacles energy, which is the longevity of your connection. Long-term relationship. So I want to look at this Tower energy here and see what kind of epiphany or realization this person could have had, because it looks like it's for the better. It looks like it's a positive energy here with the Sun. The Six of Wands is about success, victory. Something's been accomplished here. So again, if you've said something to this person, it kind of feels like it got through. It finally got through to them. Like message received. I'm receiving what you're telling me. Why is the Tower here? The Lovers. Yeah. This is union. This is mutual connection. The Strength card. And the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is about emotional turmoil. Some of you could have had a breakup with this person. Okay. Some of you could have had a falling out. Could be a lot of pain here. But the Strength card is about calming our energy, grounding our energy. It's also about being brave, being courageous. You know, so this person could be having this recognition here that you and them have this beautiful connection with each other, having the realization that feelings are mutual, that there's love, connection between the two of you. No longer fighting, no longer resisting it, but feel like, you know, I'm ready for this. Some of you, if you have had the breakup with this person, it could be that they have been taking some time to think about, you know, the conflict that's happened, the pain, doing some healing, taking some time for themselves, but then also seeing that there could potentially be potential for reconciliation here. Resolving conflict with you, bringing renewal into this connection. I'm kind of curious with the received here. I want to see what has been received. What has been received here? Five of Swords. This could have been something that you said or did. This could even have come by way of another person. Maybe like a friend, a person who's part of your friend group. Let's see, let's get a little bit more here. Some of you could have told this person that you needed to know how they felt, so that they weren't talking about their feelings. They weren't talking about their emotions. They weren't opening up to you. Talking about their actions. So this could have been something that was really kind of helping them to see themselves, to see the way that they were acting, or, you know, maybe being a little bit more emotionally closed off. Some of you, you could have told this person, like, this is very specific. You could have been dealing with a person who was kind of making their friends a priority, going out, having fun, partying, like not taking your connection seriously. And you could have said, there could have been a heated argument or some kind of disagreement here where you kind of called them out. And it's like the message was received. Okay, the message was received. Something you said could have really kind of made them more aware of their behaviors, of the immaturity, the level of immaturity here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, some of you, I feel like this person is observing their feelings, their emotions. Maybe like if you had a falling out and you guys were no longer talking to each other, this person could be recognizing that they have feelings here. Ace of Cups. This could also be wanting a new beginning in love. If you sent a message to this person asking, can we reconcile? Can we resolve this? You know, I feel like if you were, even if you sent a message expressing your feelings, this person wants, I mean, like I said, some of you could have messaged this person, text them, called them, left a voicemail, emailed them, sent them a letter. And this person wants you to know that they have received this message here. I kind of still feel like this person struggles with their feelings. Like they kind of hold back here emotionally. There are feelings here. Some of you could be in a friends with benefits or a situationship type of thing. Or even in like this person who's a friend that you guys are attracted to each other. And again, you could be dealing with a situation here where it's hard for this person to shift into, say, from friendship into something more. So if you do have a situationship with this person or friends with benefits, there are feelings here. And I feel like maybe this person was someone who didn't want to admit that or talk about it, but they do think about you and being in a relationship with you. Okay, there is recognition here of you and what you offer and what you bring to the table. Yeah. All right, so let's do some more of these here. What are their current feelings and intentions towards you? We have communication. Yeah, separation and a mask. So some of you could, again, be no contact here. Haven't heard from them, separated. They could be masking a lot of how they feel, a lot of their pain. They could also be going through something right now in their personal life that is kind of just making them feel a little bit defeated and kind of wanting to just be off by themselves and spend some time alone here. We have victim. Cover this one up a little bit. Victim. They could be carrying a victim type of mentality right now. I'm just getting here. Some of you have, there's something about a third party. Maybe there's family involved for some of you, like family that said something, friends, some kind of outside influence here. Like if you, let's just say if you are not in contact with this person right now and you told a family member, hey, can you give this person this message or tell them this? It's like the message is there, the message is received, or they got the message or heard about something that you said. Maybe what you said for some of you wasn't very nice with that Five of Swords. There could also be some nosy people here, people that gossip. This person might also be someone who's afraid of gossip, of people talking. Or maybe even a family not... you know, sometimes family can kind of interject their own opinions or desires of something. So they could even be having that as kind of like this influential energy here as well. Current feelings and intentions. Third party, there it is. So again, third party doesn't have to be another romantic connection. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be people that they work with. There's some type of influence here. They could have created some blockages. Okay, so let's pull some message cards here. You know, family, I don't think this is everyone, but there could be family even here who's kind of feeding into this person's ear just negativity and kind of trying to control them or manipulate them in some way. Like a manipulative parent, mother, father, grandparent. Just feels like gossip here. What are their current feelings and intentions? We're evolving and growing through these difficult times. We can't rush this process. Damage, you deserve much more than what I could give you. My heart was damaged and locked. Insecure, my insecurities are holding me back. I blame myself, but I'm just not ready. Wishing, I wish I was emotionally available to let you in. Shadows, I'm working on my shadows. I have so much to change. And then we have potential at the bottom. I can already imagine our future life together. I love it. But we do have some blocks here. some things it does look like this person is kind of working through here. I'm seeing careful at the bottom and doubt. It says, I need to be careful. I can't go through the same issues and pain. I'm not sure about your feelings for me. I need reassurance to take action, any action. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, group 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, group 3. So those of you that resonated with the yellow Jasper and the signs card, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out what are their current feelings and intentions towards you. So let's see what's coming through with your tarot. Now, it does look like for the most part, all of these arrows are pointing that way. There's only, looks like 2 of them that are pointing the opposite direction. So this kind of makes me feel like this person, maybe they are seeing some signs or receiving, trying to navigate which way, if your connection is going to move forward. They could be confused about how to move forward in this connection. Let's see. Looks like there might be a little bit of confusion here. But I feel like slowly, little by little, there's things that are being illuminated for this person to kind of help make things clearer. What are their current feelings and intentions towards you, group 3? The Hanged Man. So this could be a change or a shift of perspective here, gaining some type of insight. The World. Some of you, if you've been dealing with some kind of stagnancy here in this connection where it hasn't been progressing and moving forward, it kind of feels like this person is coming out of that with a different perspective here, being guided by their intuition. Five of Cups, grief, pain, sadness. Could be a little bit of depression, discouragement, disappointment, feeling hopeless. Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you might be no contact with this person. If you are, this person is missing you, okay? Like if you've ended something with this person and this person's being more detached. It kind of feels like this person hasn't let go of you yet. And you know what? It kind of feels, some of you, this person may have tried to pull away from you, detach from you, move on from you. But I feel like this person is realizing that they're lying to themselves. Okay? They're lying to themselves. They can't move on. They can't move on. They can't quit you, pile 3. We got the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Justice card, and the Chariot. Two of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Sun. Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay. So there's a little bit of doubt here. King of Wands. Little bit of doubt coming from your person. Like I said, it kind of looks like for the most part, all the arrows are moving forward, which to me is future direction, move forward. There's only 2 of them that are still pointing the other way. So if you've had a breakup with this person, again, there's this feeling of emptiness, void, loss, trying to move on and trying to be like, okay, this is a new beginning, be excited, move on, free yourself, right? And it's like they're avoiding what they're really feeling is that they still have feelings for you. And I feel like this person is thinking about reconciliation. There is some little doubts that are here, fears, maybe about getting back together. But I feel like this person feels like they're lying to themselves if they feel like they can just move on and forget you. They're still thinking about pursuing a commitment, a relationship with you. Now, for those of you that have not had a relationship commitment at all with this person, I feel like this person could have had some, maybe like a past situation that, maybe didn't turn out so well. And they might be dealing with some insecurities about getting into a relationship. But I feel like this person acknowledges that there is a mutual connection between the two of you. They do have feelings. They are attracted to you. They do think about, for some of you, this person might see you as their soulmate. And they may want to, or they do see themselves as being, building a life with you, having a relationship with you, committing to you. But there's also a little bit of that resistance there, because I feel like on one hand, they're seeing that they are happy when they're with you, that you kind of, you light up their world, you make them happy, you bring them joy. You guys are good when you're together. You have fun with each other. You're both attracted, to each other. You both might have the same dreams and goals and drives and desires of wanting to, have a good life and have, financial security and stability and things of that nature. And so this person might be, really questioning, like, what is going to be the right decision here? They might have, again, some conflicting thoughts or ideas that are kind of going through their mind and kind of going through that whole process of indecision. But I feel like what Spirit's saying is the indecision is coming to an end. Okay. I feel for some of you, there could be some powerful forward movement for your connection with this person where they do have the intention of pursuing you, reaching out to you, talking to you, for some of you, reconciling with you, trying to make things right or do things right this time, giving this connection a second chance. If this person, didn't really handle your situation in the right way in the past, this person is thinking about coming back in and doing it right this time, giving it justice, giving it the justice that it deserves. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. All right, so let's pull some other oracles here. What are their current feelings and intentions? Family, regret. I can certainly go into that Five of Cups energy. Now, some of you might have family with this person. Mirroring here. Mute. Yeah, some of you, no contact. Or it can even be like them wanting to say something but not saying something, regret not saying something. Soulmate, there it is. And spring, which is more or less about new beginnings, fresh start. Nostalgia's at the bottom. I'm seeing inner child here. So some of you, this person, you could have been mirroring back to them some inner childhood wounds from their own family. Maybe could have affected the way that they treated you, talked to you, handled things. There could be a lot of triggering going on here in this connection. This person could have also been someone who really talked about you guys building a life with each other, having a family together, whether that is actual children or fur babies. Just more or less building a life with each other. If this person ended things prematurely, they could be regretting their decision to do that. A lot of memories here with the nostalgia. Some of you do have a history with this person. For those of you that don't, the nostalgia is more so about their past, like things that are coming up for them that could be discouraging them from. I mean, they could even be a person who has like parents who are divorced, and dealing with remembering what that felt like as a child or a teenager, to have your parents separate and then like, okay, here's, you know, my chance to be in a relationship with group 3. I don't know. Can I do this? You know, just kind of things kind of running through their mind there. So let's pull some message cards and see. So group 3, what are their current feelings and intentions towards you? Love. I love you so much. My soul is alive because of my feelings for you. We have doubt. I'm not sure about your feelings for me. I need reassurance to take any action. And then we have evolving here. We're evolving and growing through these difficult times. We can't rush this process. And then we have explain here. I left when things got harder. I want to explain my past actions and immaturity. We have waking up. I didn't believe in true love until I met you. You helped me to wake up. And then we have attracted. I'm so attracted to you. I have never felt this way before. Okay. All right. So what I want to do, I want to just get some advice for you. I'm seeing stillness at the bottom. I need to take time for myself. I do care about you. Please don't take it personally. So let's see what your advice is. Group 2. I'm sorry, group 3. What is your advice? I think I forgot to pull these for pile 2. Oops. What is your advice? Group 3. What is your advice? Observation and freedom. Observation and freedom. We have abundance and release. Okay. I'm getting a couple different messages with this. For some of you, there's a need for you to just kind of observe this person's actions, their words, their actions. If you've already been kind of like waiting for this person for a little bit and you're just like, I'm at my breaking point, if this person doesn't take action soon, I'm done. Then this is more or less about, right, that observation, how you feel, what you're thinking, what their actions are. And if they're showing you that they're not taking those steps towards connecting with you in the way that you need them to show up for you, this is about you working towards releasing yourself from this person, letting them go. And this is really opening you up to receive what it is that you really desire. The other thing that I'm seeing with this is a need for you to just kind of release your attachment to the outcome with this person and just observe, just watch. Don't take any action right now. Observe them. Okay? Because this also, I feel like on your side, it releases you from an attachment to the outcome with them, and it releases resistance where you're trying to control what happens here. You just kind of sit back and let go and don't feel the need to control it, because that puts you in a position where you, again, release the resistance and you're open to receive. Instead of feeling like I want to force this person into relationship or commitment or to choosing me, it's kind of like you just pull your energy back, okay, to put you in the position of receptivity versus trying to control the situation. All right, so that is all that I have for you, group 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.